product, Corey Grant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here I come again. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Hey, defense, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it with the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 62 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On 2nd and a yard, Wilson is going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. He gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Campbell making the catch. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Grant. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. They'll have a first down past the 40. And they will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T.J. Logan, 71 yards. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Wilson. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I'm coming after you. Check. 12. Watch out. Guys, listen. Shoot. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you. General, stay on.
Now a give, right side. Grant looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
What I do? I'm not going nowhere. You gonna come back to the camera like, bitch, stop lying. Yeah,
now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
What you talking about? I ain't do shit. No such thing. Yes, man.
On 3rd down, Brissett. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Grant. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Corey Grant, 66 yards. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, you said I be changing out my voice when I be talking, right?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
54. Let's go double count right here. Double count. 54. Good job right there. Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch. Mark that.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
You got tight right there. 53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. Bound to lose one. 53 is the mic. 14. Got it. They can't hang with us. Check 3. Switch. 18. Check 25. Switch it. Zebra.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Allison, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
52 right here. 52. Check. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. I got you.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Go 14. Check. What? 14. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 43 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I didn't even know how to play the game. 25? God. I was playing,
the Bengals drive about to get going. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. On second down now, it's Logan. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
On set. 55. Here we go, G. Here I come. Here I come. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now Wilson. This is the tight end fan. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
14. You. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. He don't know no better.
Now Wilson on 1st down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Smith, his first carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
He said okay without time. He said okay without time.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. From the gun, Wilson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Alert.
So you want to put your phone down and grab?
Hey, 0. 53's mine. Check. Come on. Hey, let's get them home.
To throw is Wilson. Operating from the gun. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Mike 5-4. Watch the slip. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking for Campbell downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
6 guys. Check.
They will run with Grant. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Check. 55 to Mike. Check.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This was
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I ain't asked you that.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Mike 5-4. Check the outs. Check the outs.
Wilson, and that's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. We got double up. Check. Hey, alert. Check, hot. Look for signal. Under 10.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Go, 14. Got it. Check, Mike 54. Mike 53.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, it's Logan. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Throw caught here by Bird. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Got a man open. It's Ross. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Corey Grant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Check. Mike, 53. Echo. Coming to you.
Throwing on second and long. Wilson, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on third.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Let's go, baby. Good. 4 down.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith, and this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough, and the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
All day. Slam. Say. Friday. There. Bang. All go special.
They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Wilson. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And it's a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. New England on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4.
Watch the ship. Check 37.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his tight end Fant. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. Wilson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 14.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Oh,
Check,
that's in his song.
54. Check. Check. Mike 54. Mike.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
I'm coming after you. Right there. 54.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. They'll run on 1st down. Grant. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and still feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Mike 54. All day, baby, all day. Check safety.
On 2nd down and 4. Brissett flushed out right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Brissett to throw on first. Flush to his right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Brissett eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Stop your whining. Mike's 5. Mike's 5-4. Not today, you are. Not today. Hey, 0.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Got a man, that's Allison. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 45 yards.
Kill. Hey, alert.
And that's a middle school.
Watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got you.
Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Willie Henry in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike. Got it. Target. Check.
To throw is Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown.
Let's get this. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. One left.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Come on, D. Check. Kill.
You ain't got no weed in there.
Zebra.
You ain't got no weed.
Mike 54. Hey, 14, buddy.
Get you there.
4th down. Here's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now a give, right side. It's Grant. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Get him, boys.
I know next time I go live, I'm going to have unicorn.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
We taste that. Hey, what you say? What you gonna do when we first get in? No. What you said first? You said you gonna tell me to do it? You told me. What you say? You told me you want me to do? That ain't what you told me to do, though. That ain't what you told me to do. You dead ass. In the kitchen? In the kitchen? You said in the kitchen, like in the front room.